Hey y'all, how y'all doing? All right, y'all. So this is what's up, okay? Happy Monday again. This is my second time coming to you all today. Okay. So what I'm doing is, y'all, I'm transforming because if you all want to meet baby Samantha, you have to come over to my baby triplets channel. I'm getting ready to go over to my baby triplets channel and film my new baby Samantha. So if you're interested in seeing her, you need to come on over, okay? But I'm hurrying up. I just thought I'd come on here and talk to y'all while I was transforming into my other costume. um, because I wanted to show y'all something else real quick. Um, before I get off of here. So, let me see. All right, y'all. This is just how I do when I go from one show to the next. Okay. So I just wanted to come on here and give y'all a little bit of inspiration or whatever have you. You know how some people come on and they be like, like say like if somebody go away from YouTube for a couple weeks or whatever and they come back and they be saying how, they were busy and they didn't really have time, to be making YouTube videos or whatever have you. And I just wanted to give somebody some inspiration because sometimes people need motivation or they need, they just need maybe like some tips as to how they can fit YouTube into their daily schedule or daily life or just find time for it, if that's something that you really want to do. Now, I'm only saying that because, somebody had asked me once before, how in the world do I manage 3 YouTube channels? And for those of you who don't know, it's this channel, EyesMarriedNow, and it's because when I go over to my baby triplets channel, I can't have all my girls and stuff out, okay? Yeah, so this is called Transformation, child. So but we not over there yet, okay? And I'm hot, so that's what it is, okay? Anyway, in case anybody was wondering, talking about she going over there showing babies with her titties and stuff hanging all out. Child, I be transforming, child. So anyway, the only changes I'm going to do to my makeup is I'm going to put on some eyeshadow that matches what I have on. Okay? So these blues, these aqua blues, if you can see them, pretty much. Or I could even use, this is a LA Colors palette, or I could even use my Profusion palette because this has a color in it as well that I can use. Okay? So I'll do that off camera. If you didn't see my video earlier today, I had showed y'all some new, a sample of some Becca foundation that I had got from Sephora. So I've already done my makeup for the day, and I did a video over on my Juicy Tingles channel for those of you who are interested. I was over there eating pasta salad, sub, cold cut sub, a huge cold cut sub, and crunching on an apple. Okay. Now all I'm doing now is just putting. I only showed y'all how I put my foundation on, but after I got off camera, of course, I put setting powder on. But I'm only retouching it up because I've been cooking. I was in the kitchen cooking spaghetti tonight, so it was kind of, I guess, between sweating or just, just was looking a little greasy and oily. So I'm just putting some setting powder on it just to mat it out a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to go on my, over there on my other channel looking all greasy and stuff. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. Like I said, I'm going to do my eyeshadow off camera to match because I like colors in case you all don't know. So anyway, as I was saying, let's see what else I got there. I wanted to take y'all over and show y'all something. Okay? So I just have on my Mood Gloss that I had on earlier today. I may add a little bit of liner to it. And that's it. So like I said, I'm moving fast because I want to show y'all something before it cut off. But I'll have the link below to my other channel, to my Baby Triplets channel. I'll have the link below to the video that I did on Juicy Tingles today. And if you want to check it out, you know, you can. Also, if you like what I'm doing here on YouTube, on my EyesMarriedNow channel and everything that I bring to YouTube, then you can go ahead and support. You can support any channel that that you like on YouTube if they have fan funding set up. And all you have to do is just click on the link. I'll have a link below for you to click on. If you want to donate to show your appreciation and your support to my channel. So now the lady that I was talking about, like I said, where I get my inspiration from, like I said, somebody asked me, how do I manage 3 channels? They like, girl, I can't even manage 1 channel, let alone 3. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it's called Gardner Quad Squad. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it's called the Gardner Quad Squad, and I'll link their channel below. This couple have 4 girls, 4 daughters, and I think the children are months old. I don't know exactly how old they are. They're just starting to crawl around and try to walk. So I guess they may be 9 or 10 months, but it's 4 of them because she had quadruplets. And she does YouTube. Her and her husband does YouTube videos, of course, showing the quadruplets. And I was like, wow, how do they find time to, to do YouTube videos? And they got 4 babies. So whenever you get down and feel like, I don't have time for YouTube, I wish I did. I wish I knew a way where I could just kind of fit it in because I'm so busy. Go on over and watch them. And you might be like, you know what? If they can come on here and do YouTube videos with 4 babies, yeah, I can do this. So that's just a little inspiration if you need some to try to help you to either get motivated or to find time to fit it in, So anyway, so let me take y'all over to another spot because I want to show y'all something, okay? So let's go. Let's make this quick because, like I said, I want to. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll go back and do my eyeshadow after I finish this. Okay. So what I wanted to show y'all really, really quick was, okay, so I have these little bags here, okay? These are freezer bags. Now, I don't know if you all have ever heard of Yock. Like, for instance, when you go to the Chinese store or restaurant, not store, a Chinese carryout or a Chinese restaurant, they have what's called Yock. And I don't know, y'all may have seen the video that I did a while back where I was mad because they didn't sell. I went to the Chinese place to get some Chinese food and I wanted some shrimp Yock, which is shrimp yakame. And they didn't have it up here in New York. I usually get it from Baltimore, where I'm from. And I was mad. So it's called Yock. All it is spaghetti noodles, eggs. Where's the onions? Chopped up onions. And pork meat, okay? And then in this pot is sauce, okay? So it's so much of it. Where my husband was at this Saturday, they had made, this big pot of Yock. So he brought a lot of it home. And I don't want it to go to waste because it was so much of it that I didn't want to, it was so much of it that we're not going to eat it before it's all gone. So to keep it from going to waste, I'm storing the juice. This is like the sauce to the Yock. I'm filling up bags, little freezer bags like this. And in that way, whenever I want some Yock, I can just go in the freezer and unthaw a sauce bag. If I break the meat down into bags, I can just unthaw, a bag of sauce, a bag of meat, a bag of each thing that I need instead of having this whole pot go to waste. Okay? And then I'm just going to put them in my freezer like this. Okay? And it's called Yock. for those of you who don't know, who have never heard of it. So what I'll be doing is I will be going over to my Juicy Tingles channel one day this week, if it's the Lord's will, child, and eating Yock. Okay? Someone had requested. I don't know if I've ever eaten it on Juicy Tingles before. I know I've mentioned it, and somebody was saying they wanted me to do a video showing how to make Yock. Now, I personally don't make Yock. My husband knows how to make it. Hey, boo! Who made this Yock? You made it? Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, where he was this weekend at a party, you know, this is what they had. And he said he actually made this while he was there, so. And he brought it home, and it was a bunch of it. Like, this pot was filled to the brim. And I was sitting there filling up my little bags, and I filled up like 4 of them. And I said, oh, that'll be something interesting for my YouTubers. You know, they want to see. In case anybody has never heard of Yock, they could actually see what all the ingredients is. And just an easy way to store some stuff that you don't want to go bad. Okay? So if this cut off, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm pretty much done. I just wanted to talk to y'all while I was transforming into my baby triplets attire. And just give y'all that little inspiration. Like I said, that lady got 4 babies. And when they be doing, and I love their videos, and when they be doing video, I be like, Lord, I know them people tired. How do they find time to pick up a camera? Because I know if I had 4 babies, now I know I got 12 babies over on baby triplets, but they're not real babies, okay? 12 fake babies is far different from 4 real babies. So, but anyway, okay, it's getting low. Because like I said, I had already started filling some up before I came on. See, I be thinking about y'all. I was sitting there after the spaghetti dinner got finished, and I was sitting there trying to, you know, put this up, store this away. And I said, let me go and show my people. See? So I just thought y'all would be interested in seeing this. I actually probably should have did this over on my Juicy Tingles channel. I could have popped gum and filled up my little bags, child. Since it's relating to food, but you know, you know, I don't have to. You know, like I said, y'all would be interested in. Like I said, everybody don't know what Yock is, so I thought y'all would be interested in knowing what Yock was and seeing how I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't go bad. So the next thing I'm going to do is break all this meat down. And then, like I said, break this spaghetti down into individual bags. I have a whole bunch of these. And break everything down. And like I said, little by little, if somebody wants some Yock, they can just go in the freezer and unthaw it and go from there. Okay, so that's it, y'all. Let's see. We got 13 minutes in. Okay, so I'm going to go and do... finish up. I have to just put my eye makeup on. And meet me over on Baby Triplets so y'all can meet baby Samantha. The last baby I introduced y'all to, the last 2 babies I introduced y'all to was Sarah and baby Joseph Isaac, my baby that I adopted from Kenya. So baby Samantha coming up. So like I said, don't forget, and so I'm going to link the Quad Squad's video below because like I said, it might inspire somebody. Like I said, if you see how they are able to pick up a camera and vlog. And they don't give you no little 5-minute vlogs. They give you like 20, 30-minute vlogs, as busy as they are. So I just thought that would be motivation or inspiration for someone who might be finding it hard to find time to do YouTube videos. So that's it. Everything will be in the description box. Hit subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, okay? All right, good night, and y'all have a happy Monday evening, okay? All right, bye-bye now.